Oh, hi there. It's John Shufflebottom here. Oh!
I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian Blue? What's wrong with it?
It's dead. That's what's wrong with it.
Oh, no. He's resting.
Your son looks like your hat.
Oh.
An ordinary pigsty is your sense of style and wanted to be your hat.
Your face and your mother are worthless and look like a frightened schoolboy. You posh fopdoodle.
Ooh.
Your wife and your face have only local multiplayer.
Ow! This place can't exercise because of this conversation, you son of a washerwoman.
Oh.
Your sense of style doesn't like a cheese shop.
Oh. Your mother is your hovercraft, and everybody knows that.
Your house is all of those animals.
Oh. Your sister is no more, and your son is very naughty and acts like a cider-drinking chav.
Ooh, your wife was some dirty rag.
Oh! You are clearly not a parrot expert. I can assure you, I am qualified to assess his mood.
I'm sorry, you were right all along. He's probably just pining for the fjords.
I'm Albert. You can call me Albert. I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased. The Norwegian Blue? What's wrong with it? It's dead. That's what's wrong with it. No, he's resting. Your math teacher and your act are not a part of Europe and never watched Star Wars. Oh! A cheap suit dances like your mother. A cheap suit is your hat. Oh! your mother stalked your kettle and admires pictures of the royal family, and your mother is deceased, you ginger. Ouch! Your hat was a lumberjack. Oh! Your father admires pictures of the communists. Oh. Your son has a steaming romp with your mother. Oh. Mother was a lumberjack. Oh, your mother must be fun at parties and tells dirty jokes at funerals, you lying git. Oh, will you replace the bloody parrot now?
All right then, I will. I have plenty of them in the box.
I want a live one or I'll be back to complain.
Good morning. Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
You murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse.
How could I murder him when I was hiding in a shrubbery with my rifle the whole morning?
All right, you might have a perfect alibi, but you can't deny that... This conversation was your house.
This poor man has a steaming romp with your cousin's car and the Queen in it.
Ugh. Your hat changes into... Your house doesn't like homeless man's socks.
Oh, your math teacher acts like your mother and your cousin's car, is racist and plays hidden object games. Or is it about the way I talk?
A cheese shop wanted to be your wife.
Oh, your sense of style has bum cancer and was born in your pimply arse, and that's a load of bollocks.
Your mother was a muppet.
Oh, your face goes around murdering people and will always be alone, innit?
Your country wanted to be your hat. Pardon my French. I confess, it was me who murdered this man. I need his train ticket. Direct connection, first class.
First class? Then killing him for the ticket is understandable. But please, try to restrain from murder in the future.
Excuse me. I believe this is my seat.
Your seat? Does it have your name on it?
I don't think so, but I have a ticket.
First class, eh? You don't look like a first class to me. Ooh. Your father and a lumberjack can't exercise because of the African swallow.
Oh. Your mother supports a cider-drinking chav.
Ah.
This conversation, and some dog, and your house act like a lazy old codger.
Ah. Your beloved auntie talks to strangers and will soon kick the bucket.
Oh.
Your ass has worse hair than your wife and is stone dead and walks silly.
Oh. This conversation was your hat, and your husband smells of a grunting sow and dances like your father, sir.
Oh! Your sense of style changes into this train, you ginger.
Your country is your mother and supports this train.
Oh! Your husband is old and is rather plain.
Your face looks like you and was your hat.
Your kettle has worse hair than your sense of style. Oh.
Your son was born in a frightened schoolboy and is very naughty. You numpty.
Your face and your husband are rude. Your wife is an uneducated nincompoop and used to steal from orphans. Or is it about the way I talk?
Your father supports your hovercraft. You posh fopdoodle.
See? You're too much of a commoner to sit here.
You're right. It's not my ticket anyway. I literally murdered for it. But it wasn't worth it after all.
Excuse me, but I need this liver. I was shot and I'll die in a few minutes if I don't have it.
Terribly sorry, but this is my liver and I'm quite fond of it. I've partied my whole life and I'm quite like to continue.
I'm dying and you're worried about parties?
Oh, look at me. I'm so sad. I'm dying. You know what's really sad? Your cousin's car changes into your mother and looks like a frightened schoolboy.
Oh, your sister and your kettle tell dirty jokes at funerals.
Ooh. Your house and your father were defeated by your husband.
Your mother has only local multiplayer.
Your house was born in this place and wanted to be your son.
Oh! Your father is stone dead, and your beloved auntie is an uneducated nincompoop. And stop being a Burke.
Ouch!
This place, and this conversation, and your face bother me.
Ouch! Your heart wanted to be you, Tovarish.
Your son needs a liver transplant, and that's racist.
Ooh!
That's settled then. I'm taking this liver.
Sure, take it. Don't forget to have my bladder and spleen as well. Why don't you? Bloody self-entitled tweet.
Welcome, my child.
Oh, hello there. Are you John Lennon?
I don't know that person, but I can answer any question of yours. One question, and only one I will answer. Not two, not three, exactly one.
Rightio. So, I was always wondering, what's the meaning of life?
Are you sure this is what you want to know? Maybe you're more curious about how toothpaste is put in the tube, or how Plesiosaurus is mated?
No, thank you. I'll stick with the meaning of life.
Behold, then, for the meaning of life is... your mother and your cousin's car worked with you? A cheap suit, and you look like your mother.
Ouch! Your father looks like your math teacher, and your hat smells of a lumberjack.
Ouch. You dance like a cheese shop and were your wife.
Ouch! Your sense of style made a poor deal with a grunting sow, or is it about the way I talk? Is that it? That's the meaning of life? Isn't there anything more?
Well, if you're not satisfied, you can ask again in the other afterlife on the lowest floor. Welcome, my child.
Oh, hello there. Are you John Lennon?
I don't know that person, but I can answer any question of yours. One question, and only one I will answer. Not two, not three, exactly one.
Rightio. So, I was always wondering, what's the meaning of life?
Are you sure this is what you want to know? Maybe you're more curious about how toothpaste is put in the tube, or how Plesiosaurus is mated?
No, thank you. I'll stick with the meaning of life.
Behold, then, for the meaning of life is...
Your cousin's car, and your mother will soon kick the bucket.
Some dirty rag wanted to be the afterlife. your mother, and the afterlife look like a cheap suit.
Oh! Your sense of style and your sins are very naughty. And stop being a Burke.
Ouch. Your wife and your mother look like the meaning of life. You son of a washerwoman.
Oh! Your son will reincarnate as a pigeon, you ginger.
Ouch.
Your husband and you have only local multiplayer and are silly.
Ouch. Your sense of style wanted to be.
This place and your mother were born in Elderbreeze.
Oh, you smell of your favorite Bond actor.
Oh!
Your sins looked like this conversation and wanted to be elderberries.
Ah, your country is not migratory and is very naughty. And that's racist.
The afterlife was your wife. Nudge, nudge.
Oh, this conversation made a poor deal with... Is that it? That's the meaning of life?
Well, if you're on the lowest... Welcome, my child.
Oh, hello there. Are you John Lennon?
I don't know that person. One question.
Rightio. So,
Are you sure this is what you want to know?
no thank you. I'll stick with the meaning of life.
Behold. Your hat worked with an English pig dog. Nudge, nudge.
Oh, the meaning of life. And your mother secretly adore your math teacher and play hidden object games and smell of a cheap suit, or is it about the way I talk?
Ouch. Your mother doesn't like the afterlife.
Ugh. Your mother and you have tiny feet.
Ouch. Your beloved auntie was the meaning of life, you inbred twit.
Ah, oh.
Your sister was born in your wife and is rude and
you have worse hair than the meaning of life and farted on. Ooh. Ooh.
Your face doesn't like you and changes into your wife, mister.
Ouch! Your country died because of...
Your cousin's car acts like the afterlife and still uses Windows Vista.
Ooh! Your mother has bum cancer and is not a part of Europe.
Ouch.
Your mother doesn't like a public loo and tells dirty jokes at funerals. And stop being a Burke.
Ouch. Your country can't exercise because of someone insane, and I don't love you.
Oh, is that it? That's the meaning of life? Isn't there anything more?
Well, if you're not satisfied, you can... Welcome, my...
Oh, hello there.
I don't... What?
Right.
Not... Be... your house looks like an English pig dog and has bad breath and never watched Star Wars.
Oh, your hovercraft supports Satan and is very naughty.
The meaning of life looks like a grunting sow.
This conversation is rather plain, you ginger. Your mother ate your dinner with,
Your father doesn't like elderberries, and you can't deny it.
Your son secretly adores a public loo and has tiny feet.
Your country is the meaning of life. Some dog doesn't like your country and is silly, you pitiful mortal.
Oh!
Your father has a steaming romp with your mother and acts like your face.
Oh, your sister is racist, and that's racist.
Ouch.
Is that it?
Well, welcome, my child.
Oh, hello there. Are you John Lennon?
I don't know that person. Maybe. Behold.
Your hat is old and admires pictures of elderberries and is vile.
Your sister can't exercise because of a cheese shop and was a frightened schoolboy. You have a steaming romp with your hat, you commoner.
Oh! Your math teacher is no more and secretly adores the communists and is worthless and the afterlife doesn't like your hat.
Ouch. You support your sister, sir.
Your wife is not a part of Europe and is dull and ugly, you ginger.
Ouch. Elderberries are your hovercraft, and I don't love you.
Your cousin's car looks like your pimply arse, and your country is old. Or is it about the way I talk?
The afterlife has worse hair than a platypus.
Oh,
You and Stalin's jockstrap don't like.
your husband was born in the afterlife, and your mother is very naughty. Nudge, nudge.
Ouch! Your father smells of your wife, and everybody knows that.
Your mother tells dirty jokes at funerals and talks to strangers, and that's a load of bollocks.
Ouch! Your country is your hat.
Oh!
You are an exceptional creation. I decided to reveal the true meaning of life to you. Practice kindness and tolerance. Love yourself and never ever refreeze food that has been defrosted.
That is beautiful. I just wish I knew that before I died.
I'm Nigel. How'd you do?
I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian blue? What's wrong with it?
It's dead, that's what's wrong with it.
No. He's resting.
was a public loo.
Oh,
Your beloved auntie changes into some bloody minger.
your country is not a part of Europe and was born in this conversation and smells of fish and chips and supports your son and your beloved auntie is full of eels.
Oh, you were Satan.
Oh, your wife can't exercise because of your face and wanted to be an English pig dog, you inbred twit.
Ouch! Your son is...
Your father and your husband never watched Star Wars and are rude.
Ouch! Your mother wanted to be your cousin's car.
Ah, oh. This conversation was defeated by you and doesn't own a colour telly.
Oh, your hat has a steaming romp with.
You are clearly not a parrot expert. I can assure you I am qualified to assess his mood.
I'm sorry, you were right all along. He's probably just pining for the fjords.
Good morning. You murdered this poor man to have...
How could I...
Or...
The communists farted on a cheap suit and like to flash in the park.
Your hat is your math teacher.
Oh, your father is rude and was defeated by your face, and I have proof.
Your sister was your cousin's car.
Oh. You are stone dead and smell of a piece of battered cod and hide in this shrubbery.
Ow. This lake is your wife.
Oh,
A cheese shop dances like a frightened schoolboy. You cross-eyed, inbred muckspout.
oh. your mother and you never watched Star Wars and were defeated by your face and secretly adore your sister and your hat.
Ouch! Your father changes into your mother. Nudge, nudge. I confess, it was me who murdered this man. I need his train ticket. Direct connection, first class.
First class? Then killing him for the ticket is understandable. But please, try to restrain from me. Excuse me, I believe this is my seat. Your father can't tie a tie and was born in your mother, sir. Oh!
Your hat and an ordinary pigsty don't like your house.
Your mother looks like your seat and is vile and likes to flash in the park. Oh!
This conversation smells of a cheese shop.
Ah!
You and this conversation don't like as...
Yeah.
Your house was defeated by your son.
Your beloved auntie is dull and ugly and is an ordinary pigsty. Oh! Your horrorcraft was born in a piece of battered cod and looks like a dropped scone.
Oh. Your mother and homeless man's socks are dull and ugly.
You posh fop-doodle. Ouch!
Your sister and your mother have a steaming romp with.
Your son dances like a muppet. Oh.
So now you know, I'm not a first class myself. I just wanted to see how it felt, and it certainly was worth it.
Oh, forget it. I won't sit where you're filthy. Excuse me, but I need this liver. I was shot and I'll die in a few minutes if I don't have it.
Terribly. I've parted.
I'm done. Your mother is old and has bad breath.
Ooh, a cheese shop doesn't like you, you inbred twit.
Your sense of style. Donated organs for your mother, and you can't deny it. Ouch!
Your country doesn't like your husband.
Oh.
Your ass was a grunting sow.
Oh.
Your father was your mother and has a steaming romp with angry mob, pardon my French. Your cousin's car wanted to be your pimply arse, or is it about the way I talk? The Nazis admire pictures of your mother and were born in your country.
Ah, your liver smells of your mother and secretly adores a muppet, and your wife is an organ in your abdomen.
Ouch!
That's settled then. I'm taking this liver.
Sure, take it. Don't forget to have my bladder and spleen as well, why don't you? Bloody self-entitled twit.
Welcome, my child.
Oh, hello there. Are you John Lennon?
I don't know that person, but I can answer any question of yours. One question, and only one I will answer. Not two, not three, exactly one.
Rightio. So, I always wondered, what's the meaning of life?
Are you sure this is what you want to know? Maybe you're more curious about how toothpaste is put in the tube, or how Plesiosaurus is mated?
No, thank you. I'll stick with the meaning of life.
Behold, then, for the meaning of life is... your face, and your country stalked your sins.
Ah, the communists died because of your son? Your sister is an old bugger, and your son stalked a cold sausage without mustard, and you can't deny it.
Ouch. Your husband and your house have worse hair than this conversation. This conversation was a lumberjack.
Ah,
Your wife and your hat and your mother support. Yes, well, yeah.
your wife is a bucket of vomit and smells of your son and was burnt like a witch.
Ouch. You are an exceptional creation. I decided to reveal the true meaning of life to you. Practice kindness and tolerance. Love yourself and never ever refreeze food that has been defrosted.
That is beautiful. I just wish I knew that before I died.